CFJC Sports and TRU Athletics bring you a peek at this weekend's games with Wolfpack TV.
With basketball on the road and men's volleyball in another bye week, Wolfpack women's volleyball is going to have the home court all to themselves this weekend with 2 games against the Regina Cougars. Both games will have a midday start at noon. Fridays will be the second annual school day with TRU Athletics expecting up to 1,200 or more elementary and secondary students to fill the stands at the TCC, adding a whole new dynamic to the game. One player who has experience playing in front of large crowds is second-year outside hitter Olga Savinchuk. Savinchuk played pro volleyball in Europe before joining the Wolfpack last season.
I actually like to play again, with the crowd on the tribune because it's kind of challenge you to play better because people come to watch your game and support you, and especially kids, they're excited. I think we will do our best because they expect us to play wonderful.
But it's nice for our girls to be able to play in front of a crowd. I think it's nice to display women athletes and what that can look like at the higher levels. So yeah, I think the opportunity is great for both ourselves and the school district as well.
The first set, but after that,
after starting the season 4-0, the Wolfpack are coming off a split last week against the Alberta Pandas. At 5-1, the Wolfpack sit in a tie for third place in Canada West. Last time Regina Cougars played here, January 2017, the Wolfpack won both matches in straight sets. Last season they met in Regina, with the Cougars winning both of those matches. Regina's coming in this weekend at 1-5.
some positive signs.
I mean, it's a team that maybe results-wise hasn't had the start that they wanted, but they still have a solid crew of girls. I mean, they hosted playoffs last year. They lost a couple of players, but they still have a pretty good base of outside hitters and a middle blocker that were on those teams. So they have some good experience and they have some quality players. So I think like every week it'll be a tough match, and we're going to need to bring our A game in order to be successful.
And these will be the final home games for women's volleyball until January. It's a travel weekend for both basketball teams to Edmonton to face the MacEwan Griffins. Both TRU teams go there with winning records, both at 3-1. The MacEwan women are 1-3, while the men from MacEwan are winless in their first 4 games. Well, it's that time of year once again when men's faces begin sprouting foliage on their upper lips, all as a reminder that we need to be conscious of men's health. Yes, it's Movember, and the TRU Wolfpack men's basketball team is taking part in the annual fundraising and awareness campaign. The Pack are celebrating a decade of participation in the annual Mustachioed Month. Head coach Scott Clark has been the stash behind the Pack's Movember Madness for the last 10 years.
I think it was great for the players to understand that their responsibility isn't just basketball, it's community events, and this is a community event in terms of, I guess, men raising awareness for men's cancer research, something that may not get as much attention as some other things. And it's something that we can have a little bit of fun with. And that, over the years, I think everybody's enjoyed that.
And among the players, there's, of course, always a bit of competition to see who can furnish the best facial foliage. Fifth-year forward Joe Davis is the odds-on favorite early in the month.
Well, I like to think I'm the early favorite, but I've probably got the most to lose in this situation as well. I know the guys will be on me if I don't come out the winner, but I like to think I'm the early favorite.
And second-year guard Richard Magetto says he's been working on his Movember masterpiece for longer than the contest usually allows for. However, he's pretty sure his cookie duster won't be at the top of the list once the votes are tallied.
This is actually 6 months in the making right here. I was gonna shave, but if I shave, nothing's gonna grow, so I'm gonna keep it. But we're still working as a team to raise money for the Movember, so yeah.
Your TRU Athletics Weekend Preview is brought to you by CFJC Sports and TRU Athletics.